You're such an asshole.
How you kids doing? Asshole Consulting. You got questions. Cappy's got answers at the world's only professional asshole consulting boutique. We're Boutique. And hopefully people keep raising their kids in broken homes so that I never have to get a job ever again. Ever again. Ladies, don't need no man and get that IVF. You go girl, frozen eggs, whatever the hell. Keep spitting out tortured children. Just keep doing it, man. Torture another generation of kids. That's fine. They can come here. And I'll be doing good. Like, oh, see, yeah, you're the third generation now to be lied to. All right, sir, I'm 41. I've been divorced for about a decade with a daughter in middle school that I have 40% of the time. I've been a travel nurse since about a year prior to the pandemic. Due to my responsibilities at home, I work within about 200 miles of my house and return weekly. I haven't dated in about 2 years, and I really haven't been interested. I would say that I get interest from women on a quarterly basis outside of work. I do this just by existing at a bar stool a couple times a month or my weekly trip to the gym. I generally ignore these women. At work, I tend to find out real quick what women don't like about their boyfriends or husbands. There are also always the single moms. Both of these groups I have learned to avoid over the years. My concern is that I have been approached by much younger ladies at work. They range from 18 to 24 and don't have kids. Well, you work in the night shift then, probably. I remember working security, and we'd work at the hospitals, and they'd have us overnight, and you could just see it. Like it's like wow, the old frumpy senior nurses who had seniority, they got the daytime shifts, and then the young, hot young ones, they got the nighttime shift, and so you're kind of like, for once, it worked out. It worked out. I believe there's currently a bumper crop of daddy issues out there. As a contract worker who only works at one place for a year or less and moves on due to tax reasons, should I date them on a very casual basis? All right. Well, I don't know why you ain't following up on the gals that talk to you at the gym. Well, I guess if you really wanted your gym to be your place that you work, that's fine. Okay, I could see that. But if you're at a bar, why not follow up with those girls? But as for the youngins, there's a right time. It's at the right time to then maybe potentially court them and the way you say to do it on a very casual basis. Because I'm getting sick and tired of there's good reasons not to do things. Generally, like, no, you shouldn't be dating girls at work. You shouldn't be dating girls. You shouldn't ask girls out at the gym. You shouldn't. But inevitably, you're just like, F this stuff, man. Like, almost just to tell the system to F off. No, I am asking Becky out in accounting. I don't care. It's a different division, and I'm a critical employee to you. You go ahead and fire me. I'm asking her out. I'm asking her to the wiener dog races. And then she'll stand me up because I wasn't a criminal and she was on meth. True story. So I think if it's towards the end of your contract, I don't know how your contract lasts, but let's say it's a year. All right. It's the last month or the last 2 months, and you have another contract lined up elsewhere. Like if you're leaving, sure. Okay, go ahead. Poop where you eat. That's fine. And then also, as it's a very casual basis, sure. Like you could actually look. A lot of people have a negative view of nurses because a lot of guys work with them. They say they catty and it's a group of women and they just accelerate. Like nurses, like a nursing unit is like Voltron, individual lions. They're pretty badass, but then they unite. They become Voltron, exponentially more powerful. And nurses kind of, I guess, is the same thing. Individually, they're all right, but combined, they turn into like this super catty, annoying, pain in the ass group. But still, I think nursing is it is one of the most legitimate majors. Not the CNA, but like a real nurse, and certainly nurse practitioners or specialists. I mean, those are quality women. And so not, I don't think you're going to get married again, but yeah, there's some 23-year-old thing that's, working hard or maybe you just want a banger. Go. Yes, do. You're on your way out. You got another contract. Take her out, date a little bit, and then also like, oh, maybe you got yourself a plate from this. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm leaving in a little bit. Oh, then the girls are going, oh yeah, I'm leaving in about a month. Yeah, I got a new contract. And what's great is like you're a travel nurse, so like they're over there and you're over there. You're away. Sorry, babe, can't see you. I'm 150 miles away. I would, yeah, dip your pen into the company ink. Do it at the right time. Don't do it the first day you show up. Wait until it's towards the end. You mentioned the daddy issues, so yeah, those, problem is you probably got like a lot, they're going to talk, they're going to talk. So you'd have to like prioritize, like, okay, depends on what you want. If you just wanted to bang them, yeah, wait for like 2 weeks before you leave. Start dating them a month or two before. Ramp it up to that 3-date minimum. Then you're in the bang zone. But you should have timed it that it's like the last 3 or 2 weeks you're there. You bang again, then you're gone. Right about the time she's asking, where's this going? Even though you could have filmed this saying, I'm not going to commit to you. You are not my girlfriend and never will be. We are just having sex. And then you're off 150 miles away, working at a different place. He was honest with me and told me exactly what he did, and then I still didn't listen, and I cried. But it's too bad. They can't file a complaint because it ain't your boss no more. So yeah, you can do that. That's kind of good. Then you're in a different hospital, and then you get a new set again. Maybe you have a different girl in every town. I would do it. Intelligently, cautiously. All right. Super chats here. Hat and Clogs, $2 again. No, unless you want to get a new job elsewhere. Right. I'm saying he's got to wait towards the end, like the last month of his contract. And here's another thing. If there's an explicit policy against it, don't do it, because that shows that you're not listening. But if they don't say anything like, yeah, you can date at work. All right, cool. Alex Patino, $5. Date? No. Bang? F yeah. Winning. But first, look for a new job. Right. He may want another girl. I don't know. Maybe he wants a steady gal in that town 100 miles away. Maybe he wants a steady gal in that town 200 miles in the opposite direction. He can have a whatever portfolio of women he wants. Some serious ones, some not so serious ones, some dumb ones, some hot ones. Some that cook, some that F. Factions Lou. T. Lou, how you doing? Where have you been? $2. Am I tripping, or have you finally have a 1080p webcam? No. This is my old cam. It's set at 720 because the new cam that was better was absolute garbage. The Brio 500. And so this is a C920 Logitech. I got some lighting. I think we're just going to stick with this. I'm just going to stick with this. Oh, yeah, 1985. Or, yeah, 1985. 50 generous dollars. He is my favorite man today, except for Corey. Corey is just by 1 cent a more favorable man. He's like the best. This is a very close second. For 50 generous dollars. Hey, Cappy, hope all is well. Sorry for the late email about the minimalism course. Work has been nonstop, but things are finally starting to slow down. Hopefully this amount makes up. What, you want me to open it? Was that your email? Email me and say, if that's $50 would make it. Yeah, now I could go and open it again. I'll send you a passcode. So yes, email it to me. Naughty DJ Aftershock, $2. I have a lot of respect for labor and delivery, real nurses, RNs. Yeah, I do. Now I gotta know, and some of you nurses out there in the field can tell me, or the doctors, anyone in the medical profession, all these nurses doing the stupid dances, Are those the CNAs, like the ones that got the 2-week certification? Like, basically, here's how you don't immediately kill someone. I can't see nurse practitioners doing that. I can't see like real, no joke specialist and nurses who got their bachelor's degree. I can't see them doing that. Or is that all of them and we're just effed? I don't see like a nurse practitioner that's practically a doctorate. I don't see him effing around like that. Whereas the thumbnail I found, I'm like, yeah, those are the type of nurses. Those are the day shift nurses. Those are the day shift. I don't know how I could tell. Notice the natural lighting in that picture. Okay, it is Sunday. Link below, you will find a link to my Amazon affiliate link. Do all your shopping that you need to do this week through that link so I can get you at my commission and you don't pay anything extra. You should always shop through that link, all your Amazon purchases until you're dead. And that way you can help out Cappy without having to spend another penny. So please do that. I'd appreciate if you did. Also linked is a link to my Subscribe Star podcast. It's called the Road Trip Podcast. That is a subscription service. It's $2 a month because I didn't want to make it too pricey, but you get access to the archive there. Although there is if you search Aaron Clarey Subscribe Star, there is a free episode as an ode to the great one who is too busy, too big now to remember the little people. And so I talk about the days we'd hang out in Fort Collins before I became a bigwig out here in South Dakota. And then also, I think there's a link to my courses. Well, I got the thing right here. Why didn't I just look that up? What the hell's the next one? Yeah, then there's a link to my courses. The minimalism course is closed, but there is also 2 courses open for enrollment. One is called Achieving Financial Excellence, and the other is The Dad You Never Had. So if you grew up without a father, I'm not joking even on that. If you grew up with a single mom, like your single mom raised you, you need the course The Dad You Had Never Had. And that's it. All right. See you guys later. Toodles.